Hello, my name is Paul Croto, and in this short video, I'm going to explain to you how our free product program works here at Gevity. It's super simple. You just refer 3 and yours is free. What I'm assuming has happened so far is that you started taking the Gevity supplements. You started taking 90 for life, and you're starting to feel better. You're on the road towards optimal health now. And what you can do, what we're looking for people to do now is to share their stories with friends and people that you know. There's millions and millions of people that are suffering health-wise here in the United States and really around the world. So we're looking for people to be, as it says right here on the screen, to become part of Dr. Wallach's crusade and help him share his 90 for life message. You know, Dr. Wallach created that Dead Doctors Don't Lie CD that we're sharing with millions and millions of people around the world. And Dr. Wallach is doing a live lecture every single night, over 300 nights a year, plus his 2 radio shows that he does every single day. So he's on a mission to really spread his message to as many people as humanly possible. But we got this amazing grassroots program, or really a grassroots movement going on right now, that where this message is being shared very, very rapidly. And the reason for that is because we're rewarding people for sharing Dr. Wallach's message, for sharing your story and how these 90 for life supplements have changed your life and improved your life. So let's get started here with the slides and me explaining exactly how this Refer 3 and Yours is Free program works. So what we've started here, what Dr. Wallach has started here, is the 90 for Life Crusade. It's Dr. Wallach's 90 for Life Crusade. And again, it's really a grassroots movement to end suffering. There's so much suffering going on right now. And our mission is simple. We want to teach people how to achieve optimal health naturally without drugs or surgery. We're very much against pharmaceutical drugs. We tell our children, just say no, yet we're taking all these different pharmaceutical drugs. You know, the average person is taking like 3 different pharmaceutical drugs right now. It's just crazy. And we want to keep people away from surgery too. And we can do that. You know, we really, really believe in the body that God created, and that the body can heal itself if it's given the nutrients that it needs. It has to have these nutrients every day in order for it to function properly. So our vision here at Gevity, the vision of Dr. Wallach is to actually change the way people view healthcare. And unfortunately right now, the way people view healthcare, if you were to go to the average person and ask, explain healthcare to me, your definition of healthcare, they would say, well, my doctor, or taking pharmaceutical drugs, or my insurance company, or surgery. You know, they would use all those types of words. And really what they're explaining to you is not a healthcare system, but a sick care system. So if they get sick, they go see a doctor, they take this drug, or they get this surgery done. You know, and that's not our vision. That's not Dr. Wallach's vision, at least, of what healthcare is. Healthcare is about Dr. Wallach. You know, it's about 90 for life. It's about, you know, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. It's about changing your diet. It's about cleaning up your diet. So we have a very different view of what healthcare is. And Dr. Wallach's vision, again, is to change the way people view healthcare, the way they describe healthcare. And Dr. Wallach has a quote here: "We will build an army of crusaders and pay them a ridiculous amount of money to share the 90 for life message with the most advanced nutritional products available anywhere at any price." So again, this Dr. Wallach is on a mission to share this message. And again, he's willing to pay you a lot of money to help him share this message and to really create an amazing 90 for life lifestyle for yourself. So what's in it for you? Why should you share Dr. Wallach's message with the people you love and care about? Well, again, it's just Refer 3 and your next month's pack is free. So you order a healthy body pack, you refer 3 people to Dr. Wallach's program, and the company will send you a free healthy body pack the next month. Now, if that was the end of the deal, that would be fantastic, but that's just where it begins. Plus, the company's also going to send you a 30% quick start bonus on your 3 referrals. So you're going to get a $115 product credit towards your Healthy Body Pack. And I'm not sure which Healthy Body Pack you're on. There's 7 different Healthy Body Packs. So depending on, hopefully you watched the video already called The Rest of the Story, and you filled out the questionnaire to decide which Healthy Body Pack is best for you to take. So the company is going to give you a $115 product credit towards that Healthy Body Pack that you're taking right now. And they're going to send you a $135 quick start bonus check in the mail. So it basically works out to be about $250. Now, the average Healthy Body Pack is around $150. Okay, so your check may be a couple dollars higher, a couple dollars lower, but it's right in that $135 mark. That's what the average check is. So it's literally $250 the company's willing to give you. And Dr. Wallach owns the company, so really Dr. Wallach is giving you this money for spreading his message. So $250 will cover all your entire Healthy Body Pack and all the add-on products that you want to take here at Youngevity. But you can spend that money on whatever. Most people are ordering literally $250 worth of products here at Youngevity because they take the Healthy Body Pack. They feel so amazing from that pack that they ask, well, what else do you have? And literally, we have over 1,000 different add-on products that can be added on to the Healthy Body Pack. So people do spend $250 a month on products here at Youngevity, but you can spend that $135 any way you want. They're going to send you a check in the mail, but most people do spend it on additional Youngevity product. So how do you qualify? How do I qualify for this? Well, you order, again, one of the Healthy Body Packs this month. So whatever month it is, this calendar month, you ordered a Healthy Body Pack, and can be any one of the 7 Healthy Body Packs. And you have a Healthy Body Pack on auto ship for next month. That's really important. Again, this isn't 90 for 30 days. This isn't 90 for 90 days. This is 90 for life. So, Dr. Wallach's looking for you to buy into this for life concept. You can't just take this for a little bit and expect to stay healthy forever. You need these 90 essential nutrients every single day of your life. So it's really, really important to be on auto ship, and it's part of the requirement here. Number 2, you personally enroll 3 people this month. So in this calendar month, whatever this month happens to be that you're watching this video, you personally enroll 3 people this month who order a Healthy Body Pack, any one of the 7 Healthy Body Packs that we have. So you may be taking the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, and they might be taking the Healthy Blood Sugar Pack, whatever it may be. Okay, so the focus here is on helping other people. We want to end suffering. We want to help people get healthy. We want people to fix their health problems. So we share a Dead Doctors Don't Lie CD with them. We have them watch the rest of the story. And the whole time, we're focused on helping other people get healthy. Okay, so the million-dollar question is, well, how do I find my 3? And I have a very simple system that we've set up here at Youngevity. So let's just talk about the 3 simple steps here. Number 1, properly share the Dead Doctors Don't Lie CD with 20 people. It usually takes 20 people to get 3 that really buy in. Okay, so out of 20 people, we know that half of the people care about their health and half of the people don't. It's just the way people are. Don't ask why. It's just the way it is. So out of 20 people you share the CD with, half of them right off the bat are just going to, they just are not interested in taking care of themselves. It's just the way it is. And it goes back to the old 80-20 rule. 80% won't, 20% will. And so again, 20% of 20 people is actually 4 people. So you should actually get 3 or 4, probably 4 people to do this, but you only need 3. So that's the good news. Step number 2 is to follow up and invite those that like the CD to hear the rest of the story. And I'll explain that in a moment, but basically there's a video I've created called The Rest of the Story. So people hear the Dead Doctors Don't Lie CD and they like it a lot, and they say, well, how does this work? How do I get involved in 90 for Life? And you just say, well, you need to hear the rest of the story. And you send them a link to 90forlifeoverview.com. They hear the rest of the story and they join. It's as simple as that. Step number 3 is enroll 3 people with a Healthy Body Pack. So again, 3 out of 20, and it should be, again, more like 4 out of 20. We'll do a 20% will. That's the average, and I've been doing this for years and years and years. That's the average person out of 20 CDs that they share. They get 3 people to join. So the first step is obviously to buy 20 CDs. They're $1 a piece. And you go to yteamtools.com and buy 20 Dead Doctors Don't Lie CDs. It's going to cost you $20. Super simple. The next task for you to do is to make a list. Who are the 20 people that you're going to share this CD with? And if you're probably looking for 20 people, they're in this little device here called your phone. Most people have at least 40 phone numbers stored in their phone. So who are the people you love? Who are the people you care about? Ask yourself this key question. Who do I know that could benefit from Dr. Wallach's 90 for Life message? Simple as that. And you got to come up with 20. So make a list of 20 people you care about. I recommend going to a website called mymonthly.list.com, and you're going to see a PDF document there. All you need to do is print that out. There's 20 blanks on there, and it kind of walks you through the steps on what to do with each of these 20 people. So it's a super simple sheet that I created on how to keep track of your 20 people. Next step, how to properly share the CD. Step number 1 is to identify the need or the want in that person. This isn't about me or you. It's about them. It's being focused on other people. So longevity can help people with a lot of different things. So ask yourself, how can longevity help this person? That's when you're about to share that CD with them. You're asking yourself, well, how can longevity help this person? So the quote at the bottom of the screen here, it says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So this isn't about trying to sell some product to somebody. That's not what we do here. We're looking to help people. And, I always meet people. I ask them questions. I want to get to know them. If there's some sort of problem in their life, some sort of health problem, I want to be here to help them. But I want to hear about that problem first and find out what they want and what's going on and get some information first. Step number 2 is to invite them to listen to the CD. And there's some very, very specific wording that I recommend using when sharing this CD. Again, I've been doing this for 20 years. So there's some very, very specific wording that I highly recommend you use. And this wording is all laid out on a website called refer90forlife.com. That's refer90forlife.com. So instead of writing down this whole script there, just go to that website, refer90forlife.com. So here's the script. I don't know if this is for you or not. That's a really important opening line because, again, we're not trying to force this on anybody or hype it up. We don't know if this is for them or not. It may be, it may not be. I don't know if this is for you or not, but I work with a doctor that specializes in helping people with blank, whatever that person's problem is. So you got to know the person and you know that, let's just say your mom has high blood pressure. So I don't know if this is for you or not, Mom, but I work with a doctor, and you do. You're working with Dr. Wallach. Now you're on Dr. Wallach's team. I work with a doctor that specializes in helping people with high blood pressure. Let's say your mom's knee hurts. I don't know if this is for you or not, Mom, but I work with a doctor now that specializes in helping people who have knee pain. We're actually customizing this sentence for whatever their problem is. And it doesn't matter what the health problem is. Dr. Wallach can fix all 900 different health problems that's been identified. So whatever it is, just fill in the blank there. The second sentence that you say is that his name is Dr. Wallach, okay? And he made a CD called Dead Doctors Don't Lie, which is considered to be the greatest health lecture of all time. You're just basically describing that this guy's name is Dr. Wallach. This doctor's name is Dr. Wallach. Made a CD called Dead Doctors Don't Lie, which is considered the greatest health lecture of all time. And this is a really, really important sentence, this third one. If I give you this CD, will you listen to it? So you're not just saying, here, listen to this. I never tell anybody what to do. I ask them questions. So if I give you this CD, you're not actually giving it to them. You're kind of holding it in your hand. If I give you this CD, will you listen to it? Some people like to put in the word promise in there. If I give you this CD, do you promise to listen to it? Because, once you get someone's word, they listen to it. So that's a good word to pop in there. I do use the word promise. So if I give you the CD, do you promise that you'll listen to it, or will you listen to it? So very, very simple. 3 very simple sentences that anybody can memorize and use. And in the beginning, it may be a little, awkward. You might take some time to get used to these 3 sentences, but I promise you that do it a couple times and it'll come off real simple. Now, the step 3 of properly sharing the CD is to schedule the follow-up. Okay, you want to follow up with them after you give them the CD, but you want to set an appointment with them. Okay, a time that they're going to actually, give you an answer. So you ask them specifically, when do you think you'll be able to listen to the CD by? I'm not telling them you got to listen to it by tomorrow or, Thursday or whatever. I'm asking them, when do you think you'll be able to listen to the CD by? I don't care if they tell me next week, next month, next year. Doesn't matter. Just give me a date, because I don't want to keep bugging you. The last thing I want to do is call you every day and say, did you listen to it yet? Did you listen to it yet? You don't want to do that. You just want to ask them, when do you think you'll be able to listen to it by? So I don't bug you. And they say, I'll be able to listen to it by Monday. Okay, great. Would it be okay if I call you back on Tuesday to see if you like the CD? Real simple. If they say Monday, then just say the day after, Tuesday. So I don't know what time Monday they're going to listen to it by, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt that it's midnight. So they just told you it's Monday that they listened to it by. So logic would say that it'd be okay to call you on Tuesday to see if you like the CD or not. And you're being kind enough to give them the CD and take an interest in them and help them out. So, like 99.9% of people say, sure, of course you can call me back on Tuesday. But now they made a commitment, and they know you're going to follow up. So so the next question is, what time Tuesday would be best to call you? And now you're really nailing them down to a time. And maybe they work 9 to 5, so they're like, well, evening is best. And you're like, well, how about 7? And they say, fine, 7 o'clock is fine. So now Tuesday at 7, and I actually use Google Calendar, and I write all my appointments in there. So I'm going to call Mom back Tuesday at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. So whatever the situation is. Now, if you don't want to use Google Calendar, but that's nice because if you have a smartphone, you can see it on there. You can set reminders, and it keeps me, because I have so many appointments, I like to be reminded on my cell phone. But if you can get a regular, paper calendar and do the same thing. Okay, so that's how you properly share the CD. So there's, again, 3 steps to properly sharing the CD: identifying the need or want. What is the problem there? They got high blood pressure, their knee hurts, they have, different kind of pain or blood sugar problem or a digestive problem, whatever the problem is. We want to identify what the problem is, and we want to invite them to listen to the CD. We went through that, and we want to schedule the follow-up appointment. Okay, 3 simple steps. Now, step 2 is to follow up with them. So now that we told your mom that you're going to call her back Tuesday at 7, it's really important to actually do that, to call her back Tuesday at 7. So we're going to follow up and invite those that like the CD to hear the rest of the story. So we call them back at the scheduled time, and you ask them, did you get a chance to listen to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie CD yet? Simple question. If they answer no, you don't get upset with them and say, oh, you promised me you listened to it. Just be nice and kind and say, well, when do you think you'll be able to listen to it by? And they say, I'm so sorry. I promised I'd have it listened to by today. I just got busy over the weekend. I never got a chance to listen to it. I can listen to it by Thursday. Okay, great. Is it okay if I call you back on Friday to see if you liked it? We'll play this game all year. However many times it takes you to follow up with them, but they told you, and usually it takes 2 or 3 times max. They feel so bad by the 3rd time when you call them back and you say, hey, did you get a chance to listen to the CD yet? And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I'll listen to it right now, and I'll call you back in a couple hours. So that they really, especially when they promised you they'd do something, they didn't do it. If they say yes, they did listen to it, you have to just ask them, well, how'd you feel about the CD? And I like to use the word feel because if you ask them when they think about it, people get kind of analytical and want to tear it apart and analyze it and go through it like that. But most people feel that this CD is the best CD they ever heard in their lives. They have a really good feeling about it. Dr. Wallach talks in story form and explains things logically to people. A lot of common sense in that CD. So the next question is, if I sent you a video that explained the rest of the story, would you watch it? So that they ask, when you asked how'd you feel about the CD, they're like, I loved it. It was really good. It's very, very interesting. Well, super. Well, in that CD, Dr. Wallach talks about 90 for life. But there's some things he didn't tell you, like how to really apply this to your own life. So if I sent you a video that explained the rest of the story, would you watch it? Again, we're not just sending them the video. We're actually asking them, if I send you a video, would you watch it? If they say yes, great. We're going to send them a link to 90forlifeoverview.com. And it's going to be a video, looks exactly like this, and I'll be going over the rest of the story for you. It's real simple. Or you can take the 5 sheets off that website, and you can sit down with them at a coffee shop or at home or wherever, and you can go through the 5 sheets with them yourself if you feel comfortable with that. A lot of people do hotel meetings, in-home meetings. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that we share that presentation, the rest of the story. One simple way, though, is just to have them press play and watch it online, like you're watching this video online right now. So that keeps it super, super simple. So we covered step 1, step 2. Now we're going to talk about number 3, which is enroll 3 people with a healthy body pack. And what we're going to do is, have them watch that rest of the story video and go through the 5 sheets of paper. And then page 5 is the order form. So we're going to help them fill out page 5 at 90forlifeoverview.com. The 5th page is an order form. So we're going to have them order. Now we take them through the 4 steps of health. Number 1 is identify which category you and your family fall into. So we want them to fill out that questionnaire and not just have them fill out that questionnaire on page 4 at 90forlifeoverview.com, but have their whole family fill out that 4th page at 90forlifeoverview.com. So you print out a copy of that for them. I always hand people a copy, or they can print it out for themselves and fill it out in the comfort of their own home. Step number 2 is to order the correct health pack and additional products for you and your family. So we're talking about your prospect now, the person you're helping. And so they order the products or the packs that best fit them and their family. We talk about cleaning up their diet. You want to give them a link to good foods, bad foods. That video is super important for your new member to watch. So that's not just about taking these supplements. You also want to clean up the diet too, so that they can really achieve optimal health in their lives. And then we want to continue the education with them. We encourage you to actually just give them this welcome 101 CD set. It's $5. You just made you make $135 for signing up 3 people. So it's $45 you make per person just for signing them up. So take $5 of that, buy these 3 CDs. They come in a set that are packed. That's 3 CDs for $5. And you get the Healing is Easy, the Quality, and Serial Killer CD. And I promise you, when they listen to these 3 CDs, they're going to be like, wow, I'm really into this now. So it's the best $5 you can spend is just giving them as a gift to your new member that you just signed up. And so there's 3 of them. You're going to sign up 3 people. It's going to cost you $15 to do this, to get these CDs out to them. Okay, that's it. How do I find my 3? Follow the 3 simple steps, 1, 2, and 3. Very, very simple. As a thank you for referring 3 people to Start 90 for Life, you'll receive, again, a free healthy body pack. You get a $115 credit. Plus, you're going to receive the $30 quick start bonus for your 3 referrals. So that's $250 total again. So it's a great, great deal. And you can absolutely do this. Anybody can do this. That's why this company is growing so fast, is because this Refer 3 Yours is Free program, this free product program is so simple. Super simple. So you can absolutely do this. There's 2 steps you need to take right now. Number 1 is to obviously purchase your 20 Dead Doctors Don't Lie CDs at yteamtools.com and get started on making your list of 20 names. Go to mymonthlylist.com. print out that sheet of paper and let's start brainstorming and asking yourself, who do I know that can benefit from hearing Dr. Wallach's message? Again, my name is Paul Croto. I'm here to help you. You got a great support team. The person that enrolled you can help you with this. I'm always here to help people with this. So you got a great support. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I look forward to working with you soon.